What's up, everybody? We're just going to head through a how to actually set up your active trader screen and how to trade through active trader, guys. So how I have my charts set up right now is I do a 4 screens right here. I link all 4, well, 3 of them to the same color as my main stocks up here, green. See, green, green, and green. Now here, I'm doing level 2 and time and sales here. On this chart, I'm doing a 2-day, 5 a minute. No, sorry, I edit this one. I do a 2-day, 15 a minute here. And here I have the 1-day, 1 minute chart here. All right, let me just pause that right now for a second here. And now here, I'm gonna change to say amber or purple or highlight, sorry, all right? Now, when I'm trading a call, say Apple, now it's at 277, 278, say, right? And I want to trade calls on this. I would do right here, the 280 strike, right click, send to number 9. So now I have up here, sorry, you just alter this a second. I got to change that to active trader. And just do a few more changes here. So here I add over the buy ask, auto send, cancel, quantity, and sell bid. All right, so I come here now. God bless you. I bring up the buy ask and the sell bid to the first line. I bring up the quantity to the first line. I bring up the auto send to the first line. I bring down the reverse. I bring down the flatten, and I save that right there. So now I have the buy, the ask, sell the bid. You have to, if you are scalping and you trust yourself, you have to check off that right here. So if you don't have that on, right? Say here, right? And you're trying to scalp something and you hit that price, you're going to see that pop up. And scalping, by the time you hit send, the trade is out of here. So I actually turn on that. So I can just actually press here and get filled. Now, I also throw on that here also, the dashboard. It helps me see what the bid price is and the ask price. So here is my setup for scalping, and I also throw on time and sales. Bring this up right here. On time and sales, I stop here, hit customize. I add the bid, the ask. I bring up the bid on the back side of the price and the ask right there. You actually take off the time, and I have it set up like this. Now, I can scan here for sizes, right? Like if I see a 10, 20 here, stuff like that, and then now here, I'm actually scanning for who's actually being filled here. Is it the pit side or the ass side? All right. All right. Now I'm going to just scroll this down a bit over here, a little bit more, so you see it easier. And then now my screen's a bigger screen, so here I'm actually staring at a small screen, so it's a bit tight now. So here's my typical setup, right? Up here, right? So if I see, let me hit play right here. If I see the price heading up, right? Oh, it's actually dropping right now. So here I have my Apple, right? December 19th, 280 call strike. I'm going to do 10 contracts. And now, price I'm going to try and do after she turns is somewhere between these two prices here.
Gotcha.
She's still dropping right now, but hand her a second. Let me try and jump forward a little bit. All right, she already broke, I guess. Handed a second to turn. So now, as the develop chart up to the date to the actual price for us. Okay. Jump forward a second more. Oh, there she goes. Hang on. All right, so she already popped through, but say I want to trade it now, right? At $2, say. So I'm gonna hit right now. I'm in right now with 10 contracts filled. All right, you see that right here. I got to check here because sometimes you're gonna get filled on 3 contracts, on 4 contracts. So I got to check here for how many contracts actually filled for you, right? Now, say I hop in and she turns hard, right? I will either hit sell the bid, try and get filled there, or sell market and actually, just actually sell it, right? Now, say I want to get filled at 195, say, right? I hit that right here. Now she's gonna stay there until the price hits 195. I could stop here now and hit cancel all. So that's not there now. I can stop here now, right? If I see her about to jump, right? I would stop here and hit that. So I get filled here at the highest price out there now, right? Then I'm out of better. I'm a place some here. Let me actually jump up a little bit. 45, go. And a second here.
Sorry about that.
No problem. You're big. 945 right now. Price should be changing shortly here.
Yeah, on demand takes a little bit to update.
Yeah, it's awful.
And Z, can you also give a quick explanation on what the numbers mean on the active trader, on the bid size and the ask size, so everybody understands?
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, so what it's saying here, guys, is that there's people here who have their orders set up here. How so say I stick my sell at 220 now, right? Other traders will see my sell side showing up there. So how do I explain that in common terms? It's like here are there are buyers here paying to hop in, and there are sellers here. There are 10 sellers here paying to actually sell. So that here is here. I'm going to see these prices here. Say the 278 and quick. Just pause a second here when one actually pops up right there. Okay, so at 279.03 we have a 19 here. Well, here's the stock price. Sorry. So what? Here's actually showing, right, that there are 70 contracts to be sold here, and there are 21 paying to be bought here. All right, let me resume here. So say I want to sell now at say 215, right? I'm going to hit this price right here and have it filled. All right, it's still staying there. Now when price hits there, she will fill. Now say price actually turns here now, right? I would hit cancel, right? And should choose either here, I'm out, 0, or I would hit sell the bid price.
Does that make sense for you, Eric?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me ask you this though: when you're taking those quick moves up and you're just scalping, like, so let's say you're, for instance, at a key level with like Tesla, they like 1,700. You want to take profits near the 1,700 mark. Are you still selling the bid? Because those on active trader right there on the right hand side,
yeah,
like those numbers move pretty quickly when the stock makes a nice.
Yes.
So when you're getting out on the way up, are you still selling the bid? What are you using more often than not?
It varies. I mean, if price is moving quick and up, I would hit a price. Hey, here's at 227. I would hit at say 232 and have it fill, right?
Okay.
If she's hanging sideways, right, or reversing on me, I would sell the bid price.
Right.
So if the stock is going in your direction, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You hit the mark a little bit between the mark and the bid where the buyers are sitting at. If you're just trying to get out quickly,
Yeah.
for example, if Tesla, is going to reach 1700 and it's starting to look like it's about to reverse, just hit the bid. It'll get filled quicker and get out.
Yeah, because that's what I typically do. And if I'm not waiting for a clean break, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess it's imperative that you guys you're kind of keep that. I never kept the dash or the he has the sell bid there on the level on where the active trader is. I never kept that open. That's on the dashboard right there. I never kept that. That's important to look at.
Yeah, I don't keep it either. I just I watch how the premium moves and where the buyers and sellers are at. So I use level 2 on active trader instead of that, just to see where the buyers and sellers are sitting at that moment.
Gotcha.
Now, some people have it on here too now, right? So seeing that strike price, right? Here's the level 2 for that strike price.
For the option.
Yes. Now, I personally can't scan here.
Yeah.
Scan here. So I actually have that turned off. And they're here.
Where's your time in sales at now? Where do you keep your time? Because it disappeared.
Here.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty clean.
Now, as you get comfortable with trading, right? You can actually turn on.
Yep, that's what I have on also.
Here, right? So say I'm trading, I hop in. I can actually see.
I never knew you could do that there with your peanut. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hold on. I got that on, and I see my profit as green, as comfortable. I'll hit, out there,
That's super cool. I never knew you could do that. I never knew you could do that on your option chain there.
Yeah.
Yes, that helped me out a lot because sometimes I would jump in with too much size. Then I would have the P&L open and I would see, because you're watching how the premium moves, right? Then you'd realize that you're risking too much. So I would just cut half of the size. That helped me out a lot, honestly.
Yeah. What I tend to do here also, right, is if I hop in here, right, with say 10, right?
Can you maximize that window?
Right? Hop in with 10 contract, right? I would sell, say, 4 at here, all right? And just a second to fill.
So you're already predetermining on active trader where you want to take profits at, and you're just waiting for.
Yep. So I have 6 now, right?
Right.
Then say I want to take profits at here, right? So I would set 3 here now, right? Say at 26.
Right.
Well, and a perfect pearl she hit it, for us here, right? But she's gonna go sideways here now. So typically I would hit a sell here, a sell there, and then hold on like 2, 3 contracts. It's actually run for me.
Right.
Now Tesla could have played great today for that. You know, Tesla when she was actually set up for that sort of play today. Where you hop in full, take some off, take more off over here, right? She pulls back. I still have like say 3 in, right? She pulls back here. I'm probably even here now, right? Even or slightly down on that trade, right? But as she consolidate then pops out now, my 3 contract turned green. I can actually add 4 here now. See that or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I'm trading, right? I've been trying to not take full profits quickly.
Right.
I've been trying to take, either half off, 3/4 off. I'm actually kind of save that here for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share grid. Call this active trader setup.
I could actually just load that in then.
Yeah. Yeah. Open link. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I got it. All right. Copy this, and I'm gonna send it in the chat shortly.
Perfect.
Now, say she's turning here, all right? I want to play puts now, say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop here.
You just change the C to P, can't you? In the chain.
Yeah, but if you type it in wrong or
Yeah.
I
gotta
stop
look
there.
at volume. You got to see what strike you're picking and
Right.
Right. I'm here now.
beautiful.
Now, as for the charts, right? Here I have up the 1 and the 5 here, right? But typically I have up the 1 and the 15 here, right? On my other screens, I have up the let me show you. This fast. I have up that here now, right? I see Apple's 5-minute chart on my other screen, right? So I can actually, as I'm trading, active trader here, I'm just staring at the short term and the bigger picture here.
Okay. I have it set up a little bit differently.
How do you have it?
I'll share. You can share my screen if you want to. Okay, beautiful. Continue. There we go. Share. All right. So how I have it is basically this is spread out through obviously 2 displays. That's why it looks weird right here. But I have the 1 hour, right? And I have the 15-minute. I also have the 5-minute, the 1-minute, then time and sales separately in its own window, and then active trader set up for the contract linked to 9. But all the other ones are from left to right. So I like looking at the bigger time frame first, then going down to see if there's a level I could execute or a trade setup I see happening.
How many windows are you keeping open? 8?
So it's six open windows, right? And I have 2 other screens that I just have the option chain on and other stocks that I'm watching.
Yeah.
5-minute chart.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Yeah. Now, how is your CFPP
I'm sorry?
super performing there?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Z.
How is your PC performing there? You know, with all of those charts on the that single screen.
I honestly I like it. It doesn't I see. Look, so when I'm starting with the 1 hour, you're seeing, because I trade off of daily and hourly levels, exactly how you taught us, Z. Like I really grew with that, and I grew to a liking for that. So having the 1 hour chart and seeing setups happening on the 1 hour, then bringing it down to the 15, seeing where it gets wicky, or if the stock is ranging throughout the day, then 5-minute and 1-minute are for execution, obviously.
Yeah.
The time and sales in level 2 for breakouts.
Nice.
Hey, what volume average you keeping up? 3, 12, or 20?
So on the hourly, I have it on 20, and the rest of the time frames, I have it on volume average 12.
Okay.
And usually when I'm looking for volume, I like to see the current bar, the current trading bar above the previous 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, if you can, honestly, the 1-minute chart, you just use it for entries and exits. You don't trade with the 1-minute chart.
Yeah, I never do.
Only on the 5-minute.
I actually stare at the volume on the 5-minute chart now.
Well, why is that, Z?
If I see the price say dropping,
Yeah.
and the high is high on that first 20 seconds or 40 seconds, I see it as sellers there.
Okay.
Tell me,
Okay. Take that into
that
account.
would help me actually about sooner than seeing, say, at 40 seconds below that 5-minute volume as 40% of at 20% of the average volume.
Okay.
Let me ask you this: when you're entering a trade, though, this is kind of blueprint, but are you looking more at the 1 minute on the SPY or the 5-minute on the SPY? Because there's some crazy reverse. You understand what I'm saying? You're looking at the 1 minute on the SPY or the 5?
I do 5
Correlate.
personally.
Yeah, I normally only keep up 5 on the SPY, but I started keeping up the 1 like the last 2-3 weeks.
It's helped you?
In addition.
Well, yeah, because when you're scalping, so I have both up. I have the 5-minute and 1-minute. When I enter the position, I want to see how SPY is doing on the 1-minute candle. Just because there's some crazy reversals happening, whatever, just to know, like, for example, if Tesla is holding a level because SPY started dumping, right? And I'm in put. I have the 1-minute just to see if it's going to reverse or not, but you have to go off of the 5-minute.
Right.
As you can.
Now, say you happen to a calls for Apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hop in. and you see then supply shows you a 1 minute, well, a 30-second big red candle. How do you handle that?
Are you
So,
talking to?
Either of you guys.
Say that last part again, man. I lost you on this end.
Sure. Say you're doing calls, right, on Apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And supply then hands you a 20-second red candle, right? Price starts to actually drop on supply for 20 seconds, right? And you guys have calls on Apple, say, right?
Right.
How did you guys handle seeing that supply candle start off, showing you guys a big red candle?
If it's only 20 seconds,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait another 30 seconds because I want to see how the candle is gonna form. You have to wait because 20 seconds.
Now, yes, but do
No.
you actually follow that? Trading wise, and you're scalping, right?
Yeah.
And you hop
The thing
in.
such a close correlation with SPY. Apple does make some pretty crazy. You can pretty much. There's a couple stocks that correlate additionally with SPY, like to the T. Amazon's one of. Well, Amazon sometimes goes against SPY, but Apple more so than any stock I think that's out there is going to correlate with SPY.
I agree.
I actually hate trading Apple. Like I don't like to trade Apple at all. Like I don't like to scalp Apple at all for that reason alone. Because, I like, and you know this, Z. My main thing is Amazon, but and Tesla as well. But Amazon hasn't given me too many plays lately. It's just kind of been sideways. It's just kind of weird. But Apple does. I do look at the 1 minute on Apple, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you because it's in such close correlation with SPY.
I hear that. See, well, I mean,
what do you do, Z? What would you do in that scenario?
I don't actually stare at that 1 minute chart there because previously I used to stare at that 1 minute pie chart, right? I would see a big fucking red candle. I'd be like, oh my God, sell, hop out, and the tension, you just, pounce up again, so I've actually tried to focus more on the 5 minute supply chart, the 5 minute ES chart, the 5 minute the big chart, then the 5 minute supply charts, and now if the market turns, it's harder. Yes, true, but I'm actually more comfortable myself trading seeing the supply 5 minute chart.
Right.
Okay.
It actually calms me more.
Okay.
Hang on a second, guys.
Is there any more questions you had about Active Trader, Eric?
No, I mean I've tried it in the past briefly. It was just that I found myself like chasing to get out of it because when you're in an upswing on it, sometimes it's hella hard, and I felt like I was taking profits too early on, which is what I've always just traded. So I have my charts up. I have a huge Samsung, like the curved screen here, and I always just trade off my iPad to execute the order of the phone, but I feel like I'm losing time.
Oh yeah. Did you try the saved orders? Have you started saving orders?
No, and somebody post that. I saw somebody post that in the chat the other day. You're talking about doing that actually on the phone?
Yeah.
So orders.